Brought to you by...
Hello friends, welcome back to ETF. Today we begin renovations on an old house with an ever-breathing darkness that dwells deep within its walls, and fall prey to the tantalizing temptations of the girl on the third floor. At the heart of this story stands Don Koch, played by a face that some may know as CM Punk from the WWE, a man who is failing as a husband. For years, he has skated by on charm and charisma, until it nearly landed him in jail. He now views fixing up this old house as a chance to make up for his past mistakes. Meanwhile, his wife Liz Koch is concerned about the renovation's timeline, as they have a baby on the way. With all this pressure, it's no wonder that Don responds to the flirtations of an attractive stranger. As Don tears apart the house, it in turn begins to tear him down from within, revealing the rot of the past that lies festering behind its drywall. This is another beautifully shot Netflix original film, with emphasis on gorgeous framing. I don't know how they find these cinematographers, but they are killing it. The early moments of this film seem to zero in on the consistent choice of center framing, which I assume was to better draw our eyes toward the subjects that the film wishes us to focus on. At the same time, creating a unique visual style that the film can call its own. Not sure I would have made the same choice, but it does the job. Accompanying these cinematic stylings is a highly intense and immersive sound design that breaches into near ASMR territory at certain moments, steeping you in the actions of this renovation and almost trapping you within these walls. It doesn't take long for us to acquire a sense of who our main character is, and as the plot progresses, his faults become more and more clear to us. CM Punk's performance is pretty solid. In certain moments throughout the film, he channels shades of Bruce Campbell, which shows me why so many people have been championing him to be cast as the new Ash in an Evil Dead film. Personally, while I enjoyed his performance and definitely would love to see him carry his acting career further, Ash can be no one else other than Bruce Campbell. A fact that was obvious to Fede Alvarez, which is why he was left out of the remake. I also get a bit of a John Hamm vibe from him, though that may come down to the fact that he has begun to look a lot like him as he gets older. I have to say that the choice to give the character a strong criminal background made it very easy to believe in his know-how involving certain actions that he makes later on in the film. Plus, I personally love deeply flawed characters. I find them much more interesting to watch, because nobody is perfect. The deeper the flaws, the more intrigued I tend to be. This film utilizes the house's historically promiscuous past to its advantage, drawing tension and disgust from the house's various orifices, leaking fluids that resemble lubricant and seminal fluids. It's a film whose atmosphere sort of matches the classic haunted house vibe that one would find in a Conjuring or Insidious film, with the horrific yet slightly over-the-top nature of something like Evil Dead. It isn't afraid to take us into that territory and stretch the imagination in order to deliver a more original and unique narrative experience, even making the bold choice to shift our focus from Don to Liz as our protagonist about a third of the way through the film. I felt that the two clashing tones sort of land the film in a murky area, creating this strange shift that makes it hard to determine how I truly feel about it, which in a weird, sort of contradictory way, makes me love it. So for now, I'm giving Girl on the Third Floor a B. I get the feeling that this may be one of those films where my opinion will change as time goes on, assuming I give it more than this initial viewing. Currently, I do feel that this film delivers a very unique visual experience, and is one that you guys should definitely check out if you are scrolling through Netflix looking for something new and different. If you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to let me know. It's just a quick scroll down there to that comment section below. If you're enjoying the channel more than words can describe, shoot me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to show your support even more, come find ETF on Patreon or Tippy, where every pledge and every tip brings you rewards galore. Not to mention allowing me to bring you more films to explore. But all jokes and rhymes aside, if you have any films that you would like me to check out, or that you might like to see reviewed on this channel, feel free to reach out to me here down in the comments, or over on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.